So look, Pierre, man.
You call me
Pierre.
Max Kellerman.
Nah, I'm not going. Max is way too knowledgeable for me to
sound like
disrespect
Shannon Sharp right now.
All right, okay.
Let me go ahead. Listen, I'm gonna start with you in this next question, Pierre, since you're already in rare form.
Man, let him keep
So,
going.
Giannis said this is gonna be the toughest NBA title to win. He says that these circumstances, it's no asterisk next to the championship. He said it's the toughest one. Pierre, do you agree with Giannis that this will be the toughest chip to win for the league?
Do I think this is going to be the toughest NBA championship in history?
That's the question.
No, I was just repeating it to myself to make sure I fully understand. I say no. I can understand where he's coming from in terms of there's a lot of things going on that can impact the season, and that has impacted the season. But in terms of being the toughest NBA season that a team has gone through, I would say no. Just for a number of reasons. I'm trying to think of some additional reasons, but
what's the toughest? If this wasn't what would be the toughest, what is one of the tough ones that you can think of back in the day, or any coming up? How much time we got left, John?
7.
And the reason why I say it's not because of what's going on with COVID, but it's just we're still missing a lot of players in the NBA. So I can't say this is one of the best seasons when a guy like Kevin Durant has been out all year, when a guy like Klay and the Warriors haven't been healthy. So I would say no because everyone's not healthy. But yeah, I get where he's coming from. I would disagree.
John,
it's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one. I say based off of the circumstances. As far as like everybody's going to be, it's like an away game for everybody. Everybody's in one territory. It's gonna be pretty tough for that. Folks got to adapt to that. Not get to be around their usual routines and everything. So it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be one of the toughest ones. Will it still have an asterisk? I can never say that.
asterisk.
Thank you. They'll have one of those by it. Yeah, definitely will because of what's going on. Only because of what's going on at the times of the world right now. So it's still gonna be like they did the thing in that bubble, but at the same time, it was during the COVID time. So.
And hold on, let me jump back in here. And the reason why I don't think it's going to be the toughest season is because guys had a break. Granted, COVID happened and it was unfortunate, but guys did take a break. Their bodies were able to refresh and rest and get back healthy. So I think that helps the players instead of harming the players. So, I see it both ways, but I don't necessarily see this as being the most difficult season.
My initial thoughts, I initially thought it's definitely going to have an asterisk next to the championship just because of everything going on. There's not everybody there. But then I really thought about what Giannis was talking about. And like you said, they did have a break, but it was an unexpected break. During these break, a lot of guys didn't think they were going to come back. A lot of guys went off to different countries. A lot of guys started eating chips. So, the amount of time that they have off is the same amount of time that they'd have in the regular season after the regular season having off. So I actually think it will be one of the tougher ones, if not the toughest, because guys had to wind down unexpectedly and then ramp it back up. They didn't just know, they were all waiting. We don't know what's going to happen with the league. Then, okay, now we got to go. Okay, now we got to go through this testing. Okay, now we got to go through all these protocols before we even get to basketball. You know what I mean? So I think it will be one of the toughest just because of everything going on. They got to go through so many hoops just to get on the bus. So,
I think a lot of these NBA players had the expectation that the league was going to come back at some point. So,
maybe.
Yes, I mentally checked out for a second, but I had a feeling that it was going to come back. That's why I still try to stay in shape. Some players still try to stay in shape.
Some players
try to stay engaged. At least some of the superstars did. So yeah, I get where Giannis is coming from. I just disagree.
But
I think that a break helps.
Like the break, I think the break does help, and it's your choice. It's you pick to be out of shape or not. Pick not to keep yourself in shape. Like they never taught that. Man, as soon as the league was over, we're like, well, we're going to get back going whenever we can. Some point we're going to get back going. So if you chose not to keep yourself in shape, you picked that choice to not stay in shape or not keep yourself prepared. That's you. That's the self thing. So you chose to do that.
Whether it's their choice or not, I still think it plays in a factor of it may being tough to win.
It's going to be tough to win.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think I can't really – I hear what you're saying, Pierre, about a lot of the players not being there. I do put that in the factor, but I don't know. I think I got a lot of guys mentally checked out, and that that's big too. So
It's gonna be horrible for folks, but man. But like then like folks like one of my favorite squads, Miami, they're gonna scare from folks. No,
they're in the bubble. They're gone.
Okay. Saying that now.
Disrespectful.
Saying that now.
Disrespectful.
No, I
Like,
mean are they going to the JV bubble or are they going? Which bubble are they going?
okay,
Are they going to the TBT bubble?
that's cool. Like when they put out some squads, like
Who the fuck would Miami put out? Like Indiana? Like,
yeah, they can be a threat, man.
Knock out the
They
Celtics.
deep. They deep. They got all their shooters back
Ain't nobody
now.
worried about
John, don't try to explain it to him, man, because he just see the Lakers and then he see everybody else. He
Pierre,
don't see
you
any
don't
other
got
teams
no
in
room
between.
to say anything about me.
I'm
But John-
objective about every other team. You're not. You're not.
You
are not. You are not. I like the Clippers. I believe in the Clippers. I give an honest opinion about all these other teams. You don't, man.
Honestly,
You don't.
I'm not even gonna debate that. I'm not gonna put John in the middle of this asking him this. I'm not gonna do it.
I was gonna say anything anyway. I was gonna say his squad.
I'm not gonna do it. But real fast, let me just address the Miami Heat. Hey John, they might as well not even go. Like, I'm sorry.
All right.
What are they gonna win? They're gonna win a couple of exhibition games and then get beat the hell up in the playoffs, nigga.
Beat
The
hell
Heat.
up, huh? Wow.
The Heat. Jimmy Butler led. Is there anything else?
Right, you know they got 2 All-Stars this year, right?
Bam. Yes. Bam Adebayo, the best player on their team, the most versatile player on their team. He can do it all. Yes, Bam Adebayo. Shout out to Kendrick Nunn. Anyway.
Y'all got Tyler Hero, too. He's healthy.
Man, he's back.
He can shoot the ball.
Don't you need shooters, right?
He can shoot the ball. I'm not worried about Tyler fucking Hero. Like, I'm sorry. You know, you're going to get it. He's going to hit a couple of shots.
The Heat been
put his
training.
Ass in the post.
The Heat never stop training. Like, they're going to be ready. They deep. They're a deep squad, man.
Who cares? The Heat
like
aren't
John said, they're
going
to surprise someone.
Who?
All right.
The Celtics?
No,
I said the Pacers?
Because
they ain't fucking with the Bucks. Pacers. Yeah, they're not fucking with the Bucks.
Though you must don't remember the Bucks games between them and the Heat. Those were some battles.
I think the Bucks actually lost to the Heat.
Like, them were some battles.
All right. So y'all think the Bucks are gonna, or y'all think the Heat are gonna advance to the? You said that's not what we said before I even finished my goddamn sentence.
Because I knew what she was going to try to throw some bull stuff in there.
Said that's not what we said. I knew you were going to do that. So they're not going to advance. So they're not going to advance.
They are. You were going to say, are they going to advance past the Bucks? No, they're not going to advance.
I didn't say that. No.
You were going to.
I was going. No, I wasn't. I was going to say, are they going to advance past the first round?
Laugh the hell out of you.
Of course.
Camera, man.
Of course.
Yes, they are.
They're getting past the first round.
Both y'all said that, right?
They're getting past the first round.
They're going to advance. They're going to advance past the first round.
Yes, the Heat will advance past the first round. Okay. Yes.
I might say they might give Philly a run, depending on how Embiid is.
Like, you disrespecting the Heat.
They're going to give healthy Joel Embiid and healthy Ben Simmons.
I said depending on the health of Embiid.
He's healthy.
He's healthy. If he's healthy, okay, different story.
He's healthy.
Yes.
John,
if he's not healthy,
John's talking.
Yes. If a healthy Embiid and a healthy Ben Simmons, the Heat will give them trouble.
No.
Will beat them? Yes.
I don't give a fuck about giving trouble.
Yes. I say they can beat them. Yes, they can. Yes.